Hey, I just bought you, and this is crazy, but take my money and make me gains maybe. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Nailed it. Nailed it again. Excellent. Thank you. And welcome to another episode, quiet and down, welcome to another episode of the Suppoman Show, here with me, the Suppoman, in the studios of the Crypto X Factor, or 100X Factor, and in today's episode, I am going to be looking for the next 100X gem. I have got two NFTs that I am going to be looking at with you live, and one of them I have actually bought, and I'm going to talk you through my thought process with buying it. And then I'm going to be looking at your suggestions as well. So, are we going to be onto a cracker in tonight's episode? That is what we're going to have to find out. So if you love content like this, make sure that you smash up the likes with vigor. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're nearly at 10,000. Can you be the 10,000th? Let's get there. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you can be live with the Suppoman when the Suppoman is, of course, live. So, hello, I'm back here again. So, I am going to now just quickly do my usual routine, because Suppoman is a person of habit. I really do not like to be taken out of my habits, funnily enough. I normally react quite badly to change. So anyway, so I will do what I always do, because it's a winning... why broke what's not fixed? No. Why fix what's not... Well, you get what I mean. Right, come and join the gains. I'll put that. Come and join the gains. Right, okay. So, if you follow me on Twitter, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, make sure that you do. If you were around last night, you would have seen people do drunk texting at night, but I do sober spending. And that is what I did last night. I was really in the mood to be buying. So I'm going to be taking you through what I bought. Now, just before I do that, I want to say hello to people. I see Karan, Bitcoin, and Lindsay, and Crypto Preaching Pedro in the house. Who else have we got? Mivek was first to comment. Well done. Saeed, Digital Sakura, Daniel San, Mike, Akib, Eugene, Chris, Thierry, Alan the Warrior, Husseini, Menchies, JMK Global, Lisa Marie's here, Jonathan Davis, Chris Rhodes, Ed Hardy, Alexander, Derek, Martin, Ryan Kim, Christos, 1AY1, Sando TV, Glenbert, Jacqueline Young, Daniel, Alex NW, SEO Marketing, Anna, Draz, Andril, Crypto Ape, Dan S, Mr. Procopio, Lev, Ash, Arwin, Tanya, Noreen, Serdar, the great Karan, who I have met in real life. Watch his video if you want to see. Oh, by the way, people, if you haven't, make sure that you follow. Well, you go to Suppo's Telegram group. It's Suppo Chat, t.me/Suppo Chat. Come join the fun. That is where we analyze cryptocurrencies. It becomes increasingly more quality every day. The more of you that come in, add debate, add coins, we can look at. Roz said, ridiculously raw authentic Jamie, Luke, Oliver, Engineer, Alvi, Luke Edwards, Boggers, Karen Westgate, Patrick, good to see you, 2016 camp. Right, okay, OKR. So, wait a minute, what is this? Lucas, you are amazing. Thank you very much for that lovely sticker. I really do appreciate that. That is quite lovely. Anyway, so I'm going to move on to what I bought in a minute. So keep tuned. So at the moment, Bitcoin remains in this sideways price action. Okay, so it is literally caught between this ceiling and this floor. And despite numerous people saying, oh, Bitcoin's going to go to 60k tomorrow, it's going to go to 70k the next day. Like, it's not. Like, just give it time, essentially. Like, altcoin season at the moment appears to be thriving. Let's just have a quickie look. 90! Sorry if I just burst your eardrums. 90! So that is what happens when Bitcoin kind of tops out. You know, it seems to have found some sideways action. When Bitcoin finds sideways action, then there's a little bit of boredom when it comes to Bitcoin, and then people go to altcoins, right? So We are at 90, which actually beats the height at which we got to. And we've not even started yet, right? We've not really even started. New coins are coming out. There's bullishness and exuberance, but this is not, we're not actually like, we're not really smashing it. Not just yet. We're not seeing the huge multipliers just yet. What we are seeing is we are seeing money being spread across altcoins. And certainly in the main, a lot of altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin at the moment. You can burst my eardrums any day, Super. Thank you very much. Right, okay. So, I want to take you to Polkadot. Polkadot was one of my calls yesterday. It was actually the bottom call. And this has gone up a whole 41% in 24 hours. So, it's essentially added another $10 from the point at which I was talking to you about it yesterday. And I have got to say, this has introduced me to a new realm of investing, right? So, on my Polkadot, I have, well, there's some issues with the site at the moment. So I have actually minted 3 batches of boosters. And the last one that I minted was like 5 hours ago. And it still hasn't come through. It is slightly slow. It is a slightly annoying process. But at the moment, I still remain at having 6 Polkadons. And I really love this. Now, the ones that I've got so far are not rare. Okay, they're not rare. They're also not minted, but they will be. The mint function is also not really working at the moment. But anyway, I haven't got any real rare Polkadons as of yet, but I am hopeful for it. But I am wanting one. I am wanting to actually get a rare one. And I have been looking on, I'm not going to take you through it now, but I've been going on OpenSea today, and basically I see even the non-rare ones, like just the ones that look good, like this one, Unisheep, are selling for like $200, right? In the main, they are selling for a minimum about $200, $150, $200. It's about 0.25 Ethereum is what I'm seeing. So people are actually making good money spinning these at the moment, particularly because there's problems. Not problems, but there's slowness in actually opening the boosters. So how it works is you essentially buy, let's say you buy 10 of these Polkadot tokens, right? What you do is you then put them into your MetaMask, and you it doesn't allow you to right now because obviously it's very busy. There's like must be upwards of 50,000 people trying to unlock these boosters. But what happens is you go to open booster. There's a button here which allows you to purchase a booster. That booster contains 3 Polkadot, right? So if we have a look at my collection here, I got 3 from one booster, 3 from another booster. Basically, a booster is the cost of 1 Polkadot token, right? So $41 to get 3 Polkadons, which you could theoretically at this point sell for $200. So that's $600. So essentially you're making a massive return on that. But anyway, so you would pay 1 Polkadot, you'd burn it essentially, which then shortens the supply, which is good for price appreciation. And yeah, so you would burn it, and then God, what's that? And then you have to pay gas on top of it, which is a little bit annoying because the gas is like $35, $40. So in essence, the whole transaction to get 4 is about $80. So you're making what, 20x, I suppose, on that, or maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe my maths is terrible. 80 to 600, whatever that is, right? I'm not gonna bother trying. Okay, but anyway, it's probably about 8x. I don't know. Whatever. Right, so anyway, so this has opened me up now to, right, I want to collect these rare limited edition NFTs, right? Something that I could either sell for a hell of a lot of money, because like I said to you yesterday, somebody actually sold a rare Polkadot yesterday for 51,000, and there are rare ones, you see. So, like, for instance, this Bitcoin Dragon, should you be lucky enough to get one, the availability of this is limited, and therefore the ability to get one of these is limited from opening boosters, right? So people are actually selling them for a lot of money, because in the future, when this is one of the biggest games in the whole blockchain and cryptocurrency space, then the 51,000 could be cheap. But we're early in this game. Anyway, so this fed me last night, and so I wanted to buy another one, right? So I bought this yesterday, as I told you. I was also looking to take a bigger position in it. Should it go down to about 2025, which it hasn't. But I wanted to buy something else in the meantime, right? So anyway, I was looking through NFTs, and a lot of people have been talking about this one, Alluvium. Now, I bought this one yesterday. Now, it has actually spiked up. It's nearly 2x, actually, which is annoying. However, and that is not right market cap information. Bear with me. Right, okay, this is more correct. So it's about 31. Still a micro cap. But if we go and have a look at Alluvium, right, let me just show you what's coming out, right? Because you have Omni, and that's, pretty... it's pretty good. It's got licensed characters, but it's not brilliant, right? It's not graphically brilliant. But something like this, my goodness me, Alluvium is utterly exceptional, right? The quality of this game, let me just put it down slightly. The quality of this game, this is essentially going to be a blockchain game. This is going to be a collectible stroke battles game, right? That is using, I mean, look at that. Just want to skip through a little bit so you can have a look at like the depth that they go into, like the quality of the graphics, the seriousness of this particular platform. Right, anyway, you don't need me to do much more. You can go to Alluvium yourself and have a look. But essentially, oh look, there's me. And it says live. Look at that. That is quite perfect. Now, how do I get off of this? Okay, there we are. So, it's an open world RPG game. Essentially, you are to collect these characters. And again, like with Pokemon, you've got a difference between relatively ordinary, in bulk, that's available in bulk characters. And then you've got your super rare, like powerful characters that you can buy as well. So I've gotten into this, and the other thing is that they are actually partnered up with Immutable, which I brought you the other day. It's a Coinbase backed layer 2 solution for the NFT market, and as I found with Pokemon, there's a lot of gas fees involved in minting them and just trading them generally. Like, the gas fees are enormous. So with this is actually taking out the gas fees involved in it. So they've got LD Capital, Moon Whale, Immutable, QuantStamp, Bitcoin.com have made some really good investments recently. So not the biggest venture capitalists, but certainly big enough for me to be interested and get this in a micro cap stage. And then the one we're going to look at in this episode is going to be Rage Fan, because I haven't bought this yet, and I want to have a look into it. So just while I'm bringing that up, let me just have a look and see what questions you've got. So one is thoughts on Jigstack. So I will have a look at that. Uncle Billy, hi Superman, love your Udemy courses. Thank you very much. I've been in Team Suppo since 2017. What's your thoughts on B-Pro? If you've been in since 2017, you should know, because I've been saying my thoughts on B-Pro in about 10 or so videos. And essentially, it's not my kind of thing. I know it's prediction markets, esports, and all of that, but it's gone too far for me to care about it now. But thank you very much for the $5. Haitian Pooh Bear. Thoughts on AnarX? I looked at that like 1 and a half months ago. In fact, I think it was just before I got banned, and I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Is it the next thing on NFTs? I don't think it comes to even close to the quality of Alluvium and Pokemon, but it is pretty good though. I like it a lot. I love the 80s feel to it. Anyway, that's it actually for Super Chat so far. So let me just have a look at Jigstack, because I don't know what that is. Jig! Where you going, Jig? Jigstack. Viral for life. You're so cool. Plus, PKF got a parachain auction slot. Oh, excellent. Polka Foundry. Nice, nice, nice. There is no Jigstack. Let me just have a look and see if it's on here. There's no Jigstack. Let me just have a quick look off-site. DAO. Let's have a look. Jigstack raises 2.7 million. I swear you probably think that I'm like dyslexic. I'm not. I'm just reading fast, and so my eyes don't quite catch up with my mouth. Jigstack raises 2.7 million. Bye-bye. To become the DAO of DeFi. Well, the DAO of DeFi currently is Dora Factory. Focusing on, there's just one thing that's got a lot of room for improvement. DAO model revolutionizes the space through a broad offering of DeFi protocols and services. The community governs every product or protocol under a DAO structure. Yeah, so they've got Moonwhale, X21. They're the only ones I really know from this lot. BlockSync. I'd probably put these in low level because they're coming up a lot and they're coming up on some good ones. Like, for instance, Alluvium. Aims to become the Microsoft of decentralized finance, provide everybody with equal opportunity to get into DeFi. Rather than focusing on one group of users, the Jigstack DAO and its protocols lower the barriers to entering the decentralized finance space. Ultimately, Jigstack will put DeFi into the hands of everyone. All of the protocols under the DAO banner are subject to a 1% transaction fee. Okay, that's how they're trying to make it accessible. It's through lack of transaction fees, which actually is exactly what's needed. To be fair, you know, given how much I have been spending recently on gas, like I spent like yesterday to buy Pokemon, I must have spent about $150 on gas fees that actually didn't amount to me buying it. Like, it was like lost gas fees essentially. And what a joke that was. What's your Twitter account from Derek? It is at Michael Suppo, which is in fact my name. So anyway, so there we are. So I'm going to move on now to Rage Fan. I want to have a look at this in detail. Now, first of all, what I need to do is I need to ascertain what is the circulating supply of Rage Fan. And from this, I'll be able to get the market cap. $15.2 mil, right? I think I got that yesterday. Now I think about it. Is that right? Or is that right? I can't tell. 3.3 mil. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's actually cheaper than it was yesterday, because I think yesterday was about 27 cents. So let's have a looky work. This has got nearly 1-to-1 ratio. Let me just have a look at historical data. Oh, has it only been out? Has it only just come out? Oh, it has just come out, hasn't it? I think this has just come out. Oh, by the way, people, just in case you wanted to know, Alluvium is actually available on Balancer, and Balancer is I've never really used Balancer, funnily enough, but Balancer is actually considerably a lot better than Uniswap. Anyway, so let's have a look at Rage. So this has just come out essentially, and it is going sideways within the 32 to 22 range. So it's not really broken out as of yet. So let's have a look and see if this is worth breaking out first of all. I know I had a brief look yesterday, but I want to have a look properly today, because when I was looking at this, I kind of got reminiscent feelings of like Omni. Oh no. Don't not load. Come on. This is your big moment, Rage Fan. Like, this is not the point to be effing up. Only on Uni. Most are only on Uni. Like, Unlock, Pokemon, Unmarshal, most of them are only on Uni. What do you think of Fairdale's real estate? Don't know it. I'll have a look, Bart. Everybody, if you can, do the Bart man. Rage seems very fishy. They have way too many followers on Twitter and Telegram. Okay. So, let's have a look at their light paper. Because this will give us an understanding of what it is. So it's a platform offering fantasy sports and quizzing games that require skill, knowledge, and interaction. Underpinned by blockchain technology, they solve these issues, eliminating high entry, rake, and withdrawal fees, making operations transparent, increasing the fan influence on the in-game decision-making. ERC20 enables players to transfer funds quickly and participate in their favourite games instantaneously. Using Rage, fantasy sports players can avoid high fees and retain a higher portion of their winnings. Right, okay, so that seems like it's one of the big benefits, which is the platform itself doesn't take away the winnings, I'm imagining. I don't do fantasy sports, so it's not really my kind of thing. Constantly looking for ways to make the player experience enhanced. They use augmented reality and NFTs, revolutionize and unlock a new face for online skill-based games. And then they want to become decentralized over time. Okay. So, what do we want to look at? Let's have a look at the token and see if there's anything about... I want to see how the NFTs area comes into this. Fantasy Sport is a game of skill where real-world sports fans draft virtual teams consisting of players, yada, yada, yada. Played over the entirety of a season. Daily fantasy sports played over a single match day or week. Quizzing sessions. I quite like the idea of quizzing. I quite like quizzes. NFTs uses the fundamentals of blockchain to buy and sell ownership of unique digital items and keep track of who owns them. The items that can be for sale could be anything digital: drawings, animated GIFs, songs, or in-game accessories and avatars within video games. So it doesn't look like they've got a set NFT list. So it's not like they have got certain cards that are available for you to buy and use. I think that it's something that's almost like user-generated. NFTs will be used to create play cards and varying levels of rarity. Players who own a player card will get bonus points when their player scores. Sports Oracle. One of the challenges of big sports data is the veracity of the information. Live information is collated from multiple sources. Okay, let me go back and can I just open it up again, the website? Let me see if their partnerships are on here. I'll open up Medium at the same time. Merges AR and NFT for a gaming experience like never before. It's 3 million people. Like, it's 3 million. Pick a sport, create teams, join contests, rewards. We had a look at the things they're solving. Game mining, the more you play, the more you earn. Virtual games, virtual mining. Game currency, yada, yada, yada. So I'm imagining they're using Kylin for their oracles. They used pools, I imagine, for the launch. Zero swap potentially as well. Playcent. Polygon's a good partner. And they have got GBV. Now, this is weird. Let me just make sure that this is actually true. And they're not just... I don't imagine they are. But I just want to make sure that this isn't... I just want to make sure I quality check this from Cypher Hunter themselves. It surprises me that they would get involved, that GBV would get in, knowing what I know them to have gotten in so far. It surprises me they get into this. X21, I can imagine. The Whale app, it doesn't say that they are. So I'm gonna have to try and find out from them directly. But GBV, AU21, X21, Spark, Moonrock. So 1, 2, 3 mids, and then 1, 2, 3 low tiers. Pretty good. And then Lester Lim. I know X21 will definitely be involved if he's in it. And I remember looking through this guy yesterday and not thinking that he had the best of credentials. It looks like they've got a long roadmap, both product-wise and organisationally. So they're their decentralized organization. Is there anything more that can be gleaned from here? Bondly. Oh, they teamed up with Bondly. That was 3 days ago. Why is that not on the... That's pretty good. I'm imagining that's for Marketplace. Raised 1.6 million. Oh, no, it's true, it's true. And it's literally only 2x'd. It might be good for a speculative one. This really does. How can we get the VC app? Basically, in my course, I don't know how long the course is going to be up for the discount code, because it's $9.99 at the moment. So try and get it ASAP before it goes. But that's how you get into it, essentially. GBV are in it. And I mean, GBV get into really good stuff. That's the weird thing. All right, okay, I'm going to put it to you. I'm going to put it to you guys. Because, you know, after what we've gone through, essentially, this is an NFT platform, but it doesn't look as if they've got ready-made NFTs. Like, it doesn't seem like it's like this, for instance. It looks like it's all going to come in time as the platform builds. And that, of course, is what will ultimately drive the value up. This has already gone to 26 cents. Ultimately, this is going to drive the value up. So I'm going to put it to you. What do you guys say? I don't, as a speculative, you may not be involved, you may not be interested at all in the fantasy sports element. I'm not. I mean, I would be probably more interested in like Pokemon because I play Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go. And I prefer artwork kind of things. Or things where it's graphically, you know, exciting. No for FMG. Not a sports fan. No, yes, 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 no. Looks like a winner. FMG, FMG, FMG. Bought a small sum yesterday. Sports is big. Sports is big. I am probably the worst example of the audience because I'm not into that. I think at 3.3 mil, I might get a bit. Yeah, because, you know, what's the harm? At 3.3 mil, you can't really go wrong when you've got GBV involved. You know, so I might just get a little slice. I think I might just get a little slice, so I'm part of the action. Let me just have a look. So people are saying their Twitter looks fake. So let me have a quick look at that. 24.7k. They're followed by 3 people I follow. Their engagement looks ridiculously low. Follows me. So you can see some of them at least are genuine. I think it'll probably be a mix. Maybe a mix of bought followers and real followers. So yeah. So I'm seriously going to consider this. Like, you can't really go wrong at the market cap, I don't think. Right, okay, so let's just take some more questions. So your thoughts on persistence? Yeah, I like oh, is it already launched, is it? God, you miss one day. Holy shit, it is. 365. I don't know what that translates to as far as market cap is concerned. This has been as high up as 460. Let's have a quickie. If I remember correctly, this is something to do with decentralized application builds. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. This is about creating like NFT, DeFi, dApps, basically. It's like an ecosystem within an ecosystem. And I imagine that this is actually available on BitMax. Yeah, it is. It's available on BitMax. Let me have a quickie look. see if I can find dem. And see if this is still a low cap. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, so I was one of the first to check out Cardstarter. Yeah, in fact, I was probably the first person in YouTube history to check out Cardstarter. Right, 9.1 mil. So I think that puts it at around about 36, I want to say. $33 mil. Yeah, that's probably quite good. But it's dropping, so you never know. It could probably drop down a little bit more before I'd get a piece of the pie. I don't know. It seems to have found a little bit of stability in the last 3 hours, between 375 and 350. And it looks like it's trying to break more towards the top than the bottom of that. And it looks like profits have been taken. I mean, they're probably consistently being taken, hence why it's being suppressed in that narrow margin. Let me just see if we can see who is behind this. Oh, fuck, yes, great. Look, Arrington and NGC, that's two big VCs. Two of the big 8. And then AU21 3 commas, they're two mids. Woodstock, Spark, that's two of the lows. So basically a spectrum of the entire field. There's quite a few. There's quite a few ecosystems trying to do this. But of course, where the whale money is, decentralized commodities trading, they look like they're trying to build, you know, quite decent apps. And as far as where the value is going, like derivatives, they're building Comdex. It's going to be one of their products. Audit One, staking as a service, liquid staking, NFT marketplace framework, PLend, so lending, NFTs, liquid staking, and derivatives. They seem to be concentrating on where the money is going. They seem to be concentrating on both like kind of retail, liquid staking, NFT marketplace, and also the institutional level with derivatives, and bringing the unbanked, you know, kind of wealthy financial services. Oh, I do like it. I do like it. I'm going to see how the price reacts, because what I have found, like for instance with Convergence, and in my opinion, Convergence is one of the best around right now. Like if somebody was to ask me, Superman, what is your favorite cryptocurrency that you currently hold? I would say Convergence is my favorite new cryptocurrency. And this has been stalemate now for a while. It just goes sideways. Has had a little bit of upwards action towards the late 14s, but it's not quite good enough. But I know that it's gonna come back. We'll get to come back. So thank you very much, Sundo TV. Sherry, thank you very much for the contribution. Bear with me. I'm sure I'm missing some super chats here. I'm sure I saw Lindsay put one down. Ratio. There's another one here. Ratio. What does ratio mean in your analysis? Ratio is essentially relevance ratio. Okay, so my relevance ratio is calculated from what percentage or what ratio is the 24-hour volume versus the market cap, right? So for something that's relevant, it will be typically about 5-to-1 ratio. So the 24-hour volume will be a fifth of the market cap. That tells me it's relevant. That tells me that the value of the coin and the relevance of it is not at odds. Relevance is where the money goes. And if there is no relevance, then essentially the money doesn't go to it, and it kind of dries up. So I want to get into something where the money is constantly going. So that is basically the ratio. Now, the better it performs, so let's say it's 3-to-1 or 2-to-1 or even 1-to-2, which I have seen recently, then that makes it even better. That makes it hot, hot, hot. And if you can get that in at a good entry price, then you could be onto a winner there. Yeah, Lindsay Garner, thank you very much for the $9.99. Really appreciate that. Oh, Fairdales. I will have a look at that. Fairdales. Keep the line straight, steady on the left. Fairdales. So this is apparent labs group competitor, is it? 10 million. See, this is what I mean. This is hot. If this is actually checking out, let me just check CoinMarketCap, because what I found recently is that I get the wrong information. It doesn't look like they've got market cap at all, actually. So it's probably best to go on here. So yeah, so this tells me this is hot, probably because of labs. And at 10 million, so it's kind of equidistant between the 24-hour low and high. At the low, this would have been 7 million. So people got it in at a better price. Let me have a look at this, though. How long has this been out? I've heard of this. I'm sure it's been out a while. Yeah, it has been. It has been out a while. But since the labs... So whoever found this right at the bottom of the ocean, whoever managed to find this and caught onto the labs narrative and managed to find a competitor that was basically just completely at the bottom of the ocean, has been able to make a massive gain. Essentially, from the 26th of March, there's 20 cents. And now it's $7. So that's what? 50x? So 5 times 7 is what? 35. 35x. 35x. Fuck me, that's amazing. That is a great gain. But it's still early by the looks of it. Well, still low cap anyway. Real estate reimagined. Oh, I think I've seen this one actually. Yeah, I saw this one ages ago. I think somebody said this to me like a long time ago. Because I remember seeing this, because this is in Dubai. This is about, and I remember saying about Emaar and Damac. Because when you go to Dubai, like I've been to Dubai, essentially these are the buildings. It's skyscrapers. And all you ever see is Damac and Emaar on the thing of it. Bridge between crypto and real estate. Right, okay. Well, I'd say this is a lot weaker than Labs, you know, but at the same time, not terrible. So I'm going to try and look at this for my next stream. Where can you buy it? Bilaxy CoinTiger. CoinTiger. That's where the volume is on CoinTiger. Amazing. Okay. Occam. Check out Occam on your app. Occam. Fucking hell! There is no Occam on my Occam Finance. Dave Edgar. But let's have a quick look and see what Occam Finance is. Occam's Razor. Awesome. Launchpad? Bear with me. Forgive me. Oh, what? This is a Cardano launchpad. Occam Finance will be the first launchpad and liquidity solution for Cardano as early as April 10th. The ecosystem will consist of soon-to-be launched DEX and credit market, as well as Occ token. Yeah, these have done quite well. But as I said, it seems very opportunistic. You know, cards did well, even though, you know, pardon me French, it was shit. So, you know, I think Harry could have put together a better website and probably put together a whole better value proposition and been able to become an overnight millionaire. Putting together the same. Can you check out Jarvis? I've checked out Jarvis in a previous one. And it does seem pretty good. Thoughts on Ramp? Yeah, good, but too far gone. Too far gone for me to want to invest in any more anyway. No harm in that anyway. Right, people, I've only got 139 likes, so I'm going to make a move now. 572 people And only 139 likes. Basically, that's people saying, Suppoman, I'm not interested in what you've got to say. So we're not going to like the stream. So unless that can be rectified to 250 in literally the space of like a couple of minutes, then I will change my mind. Siren.io. I looked at this, I am sure, the other day. I will check it out. Ah, yeah, this shit. Yeah, crap. Crap. These don't do well. BSC View, this, Dex Tools. These are not like. There's no need for it. Just have it as a website. Don't bother tokenizing it. It just makes no sense to me. Like if they tokenized CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, I just wouldn't bother. Suppo, how would you cash out USDT in the UK without paying much tax? You can't really. You have to pay the tax. Like that's just a. But if you are cashing out cryptos you've held for more than a year, in essence, then you only pay capital gains tax, whatever that should be. And I personally use an OTC service for that. Mina is hot shit. Mina is hot. Oh my god, you're ignoring local people. What's that mean? ETH popping off soon. This stuff is so stupid. I bet you YBX looks like a real fun one, not out yet. Everybody, if you can, do the Bartman. What is that? I bet you. Is it that or XYZ? Create irreversible bets in under 10 minutes. Yeah, seems fun. If this was literally $1,000 market cap, I might invest in it. Please look up Phi Protocol. Let's have a look at that then. Have a quickie. Phi Protocol. Modex. Your wife has a crush on me, does she? Interesting. How do you feel about that? Thank you very much for the suggestions. Ridiculously authentic. ZCK RAM and Modex. Is Modex Modify? Because if so, that's shit. Well, it's not shit, but it's like compared to what Marshall, it's just go away. Stablecoin, nah, rubbish. So I would say that the big winners in today's episode, definitely persistence. I am likely to get a little bit of rage if it stays at a relatively small market cap. Oh, it's also got Vendetta, which they didn't have on here. It seems interesting. Alluvium, this was a surefire play for me. Occam's Razor looks interesting, and Fairdale's also looks interesting. Orion and Aiden, new partnership. Well, good for them. Good for them. Suppo, can you comfort us with Bitmax? What do you mean? Bitmax is a little bit of a shocker, I've got to say. Recently, I've literally gone from like 10 million to 7 or 6 or something. But never mind. Have you looked at FM Gallery? This geezer doesn't watch my videos! Yes, Brad, I have. In fact, it was me that actually brought any sort of prominence to it. And today it's actually up. What's another one that I brought out recently? I hate it when I do that, but I just can't help it. Unlock. Let's have a look and see how Unlock Protocol's doing. I bought this to you at 120. Holy fuck! Wow! Sorry about my language, but what the hell? 509! This was 5x'd in a few days. And this was the Coinbase-backed cryptocurrency, peeps. When Suppoman finds a gem, do not say, Suppoman, what the fuck were you thinking? Because honestly, what a beauty. That's 5x nearly. Let's see if my collection has increased yet. Let's see if my Polkamons have hatched. No, they haven't. I've still only got 6. Disappointing. Right, I'm going to make a move now, people. Thank you very much for being here. Sorry, I just realised you were streaming live. Sorry about that. And anyway, people, yes. So, if you want me to look at anything in particular, make sure that you smash it into the comments. Because I am always looking for incredible cryptocurrencies to invest in. So, I love you all. Thank you all for taking part. It's been good. It's been nice knowing you. And I'm in church. Get that glory goodness. No, I'm not. I'm actually in the studios. So, there we are, people. So thank you very much again for a lovely episode. Thank you for your attendance, your super chats, your suggestions, your participation when it comes to, like, you know, when I say, yeah, what do you think of this coin and all that kind of thing. Let me know also in the comments, not in the live comments, but in the actual comments after the video has already been published. Let me know what your favourite is of everything that was covered here. And I will look to cover more next time. Oh, thank you. That was just like that. Abrupt, but I love it. Till next time, people. Love you all. And it is lights out, all out. That is the Prince William wave, by the way. Well, or the Queen. The Queen is more like that, and Prince William's like. Anyway, bye.